Alright guys, so I just got a new GoPro. It's the Hero 13 in black. And so I'm gonna be riding in my neighborhood with the KTM electric free ride. And I'll be telling you some things that I like about it and I don't like about it while I'm riding around. So yeah. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna tell you what I like about the KTM electric free ride. So the first thing is that I just love the torque. And so right now it's cold and this button right here, it's blinking, so that means that it's underpowered because it's cold out. And so yeah, so if you're looking for, if you live in a warm place, that's good because it'll be full power. So that's my first thing. I also love the torquiness. It's really nice. So people are saying on YouTube that it's hard to wheelie. No, I meant that it's easy to wheelie. I find it hard to wheelie, like, good. Like, I'm gonna try and wheelie right now. I just barely lifted it from the end up, but it is a little underpowered because it's cold. So that might be why. Recently I had a pretty bad, I had a concussion, and it was on this thing, and so the thing's pretty beat up. Just a sec. And yeah, so the thing's pretty beat up, but it's still running hard. Yeah, so it runs great even with a bad crash like that. So yeah, it also reaches the top speed of 60 miles per hour. Not 60, but 60 miles per hour. Really good. Oh yeah, one thing about this new GoPro that I'm using, it runs 5K graphics. If you don't know what that is, so if you're watching this on your TV, then the graphics are better. So for this, there's 5,000 pixels per square inch. So that's how good it is. Your TV might be a 3K or 4K, 3,000 pixels per square inch, or 4,000. So that's what it means. And mine's running 5K. I also love the lightness because this thing is built off of a trials bike. A trials bike is basically something that you can do, like, you can do tricks on, like you can hop around and stuff. It's really cool. So it's built off of that frame. Maybe a little bit of adjustment, but yeah. So if you guys, if I don't post enough, I'm sorry. Right now I'm banned from posting, so I'll probably post this video in a week. Next year, 2025. So, yeah. Oh yeah, and Merry Christmas to all you that, okay, so Christmas is like a few days away. Merry Christmas to y'all that are watching this in 2024. Or late 24, you know. I also love how well this, like, the brakes are. Like, watch. It's kind of scary. That's actually how I got my concussion. I pulled in both of these brakes, and I just, like, flew through the handlebars. The bike laid down, and I went 6 feet through, no, like, 10 feet away from my bike when I fell. It was a bad crash, but not bad concussion. We got this 2024 KTM electric freeride. Then I crashed it and now it's no longer me. It sucks, but I mean it's life, you know. But it's still running strong. It's still just fine. It's working just like it did before the crash. So that's good. Runs good. Yep. Super cool. If you see my other video where I reviewed this thing, then I mean you saw how it looks. So yeah. It also has this cute little horn. The one thing I don't like about it too is that the headlights, as long as this thing's on, the headlights never turn off. So it like drains the battery more. That's something I don't like about it. What I also like about it is most of the way is in the back end, so it just makes it easier to like put stuff, you know. The battery is actually like half of its weight. The battery's like 75 pounds or something. Just like this one place, it's kind of a desert. This thing rips. I mean, yeah. So I have a KTM 200 two-stroke, so it was broken at the time, so we had to bring this, and I mean, I still had fun. This thing ran out of battery like 2 hours of riding, 2 hours 30 minutes of riding, which is like mid, I guess. Not that. You're gonna want more riding time than just that. I mean, I would. Unless you're one of like those people where you go to a dirt bike track and you do 3 laps, then you watch your kids. If you're a parent, then you just watch your kids play around. Unless you that, this thing would be good for you. But see, it's not that comfy though. Like my butt, it's like legit hurting. Feels like I've been sitting on this thing for like 2 hours. My seat hurts. So maybe take that out and put some cushioning on it or something. You know how to do that stuff. Yeah, it also comes with blinkers, but like they don't have it free to put on. That kind of sucks. It doesn't, but I mean they're probably easy to put on. We just haven't yet, so I'm doing these hand motions to like stop and stuff, and like turning signals with my hands. So yeah, it's so mid. Also, these companies like the Suron company that makes electric dirt bikes, they legit take a triangle put 2 wheels on it and handlebars and call it an electric dirt bike. You can't do that. This is a real dirt bike. It's a bona fide dirt bike. It's a full-blown dirt bike. Those guys just take a triangle and put wheels on it. That's all they do to make it an electric dirt bike. This thing is a full-blown dirt bike. Not some. I mean, the Surons are probably super good. I've never driven one, but they're probably good. I am a birdie. Whee! Simple to boot up. I don't like that you cannot program you can't program the battery to like adjust the sensitivity or anything. You get what you get. You can't just change it, you know? Alright guys, I'm gonna do one more lap but backwards. I'll keep on talking about this bike. We took this thing out to the track. It's pretty good. I'm just gonna turn around here and do another lap. Fire, bro. We took this thing out to the track. This thing bottomed out so much. That's basically where the shocks compress all the way, and it hurts a lot. So that happened a lot with us when we took it out to the track. And otherwise it rips. So like there's enough force that you can hit, then you can like go slow. So I know you're not supposed to do this when you're jumping, but you can go slow and then like speed up on the jump and it'll get the job done. This thing has so much force. Oh my word. Right. I mean, so the bad thing is you cannot ride this thing on the sidewalks because it looks like an electric, because it looks like a dirt bike. But you can ride it on the street as long as you stay under 25 miles per hour, and you also have to stay inside of the road. But I mean, I've accidentally gone to like 40 miles per hour in this neighborhood. Like so right now I'm at 26. It's fine. I am not allowed to ride this thing on the street. I'm only allowed to do it in my neighborhood. You're just afraid of, my parents are afraid of like drivers that are driving recklessly and might hit me, so they're waiting till I get my driver's license. Because I'm 12 right now. So yeah, 12-year-olds don't get their driver's license. Yeah. Like the quality is the same, the absolute same. Super good bike, bro. So good. And they have like a bunch of models of this same bike, and they're like all the same from different years. I forgot like how old these things get, but I mean, yeah, I forgot how old they've gotten. Like what the latest year was. But yeah. Also in the winter you have to to take the battery inside so that it doesn't wreck it, or you could just charge the battery up, and then you could charge the battery full way, then just leave it out in the cold, because if electric vehicles or anything, if it's not at full charge and it's cold, it'll totally wreck the battery. So you have to either charge the battery, then leave it out, or just take the battery inside to your house for the winter. I'm actually riding this thing in December. So yeah, again, Merry Christmas. Because I was just thinking of riding this thing on the street with him, but I found out I couldn't. I was pretty sad, but it's all good. I'm just fine riding in the neighborhood and being safe, you know? I'm just fine with that. Also, this thing is longer than like a 450, a KTM 450. I don't know why they do that, but it's just like longer. Actually, everything is like an inch bigger than a 450, kind of. Well, no, the 450 is like a little taller. This thing is technically a full-size bike, but it's right on the edge, you know? Oh, my butt hurts so bad. Alright people, that's the end of the video. Let's go in the forest real quick to see how it does. Then the video ends, okay? I'm gonna change it to 1 because 2 and 3 have way too much torque. So, first mode. Alright, let's go in the forest. I don't want to scratch the GoPro lens. Alright, we're good. Guys, sue me, but I'm actually wearing my basketball shoes. Yeah. So... oh no, one doesn't have enough torque to get, well, I actually might be stuck though. Here, I'm gonna try and go through this without scratching the GoPro. Here, I'm gonna get off and then kind of sneak under. Oh no, the GoPro just, all right, we're good. Okay. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. I know that you might not want to subscribe, but I'm going to have much better things come out because we opened early Christmas presents. I got this GoPro, so I'll do much more riding stuff. So yeah, see ya. Yo, what's up?